How to build wealth in your 30s. The step-by-step plan you need. This is the ultimate step-by-step guide to securing your financial future. Welcome to another episode of WealthRise. Whether you're just starting to think about your financial future or you're already well on your way to building wealth, you're in the right place. In today's episode, we're going to break down the ultimate step-by-step plan on how to build significant wealth in your 30s. This is a critical decade that sets the stage for long-term financial success, and we're here to guide you through it. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to WealthRise so you never miss out on more essential tips, strategies, and advice that will help you rise toward financial freedom. Now let's get started on building the financial future you deserve. Step 1. Build a strong financial foundation. The first step in building wealth is creating a strong financial foundation. Imagine trying to build a mansion on unstable ground. It's not going to hold. The same goes for wealth building. If your financial foundation is shaky, all your wealth building efforts will be undermined. So, let's get started by solidifying your foundation. Track your spending. The first and most crucial step to building wealth is tracking your spending. This is where many people go wrong. They live paycheck to paycheck without fully understanding where their money is going. Tracking your spending is eye-opening and helps you understand whether you're living within your means or if you're overspending in certain areas. Start by tracking your expenses for at least 1 month. You can use apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, or even simple spreadsheets to break down your income versus your expenses. This exercise is essential because it will reveal the areas where you can cut back or make smarter financial choices. Once you've tracked your spending, you'll see where your money is going. This awareness is your first step toward financial empowerment. Create a budget. Now that you have an understanding of your spending habits, the next step is to create a budget. A budget is a roadmap for how you spend your money, and it's the foundation of your financial success. One of the most popular and effective budgeting methods is the 50-30-20 rule. Here's how it works. 50% of your income goes toward needs. This includes rent or mortgage, utilities, food, transportation, and other essential expenses. 30% goes toward wants. This includes things like dining out, entertainment, vacations, hobbies, and other non-essentials. 20% goes toward savings and investments. This is crucial. The more you allocate towards savings and investments, the faster you'll build wealth. Build an emergency fund. Before diving into investment strategies, you need to ensure that you have a financial safety net. Life is unpredictable, and things like medical emergencies, job losses, or unexpected home repairs can throw you off track. That's why it's essential to have an emergency fund. Aim to save 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in a high-yield savings account or a money market account. This money should be easily accessible but separate from your regular checking account so you're not tempted to dip into it for non-emergencies. Having an emergency fund offers peace of mind and will prevent you from having to rely on high-interest credit cards or loans when an unexpected financial setback occurs. Step 2. Pay down debt. Debt is one of the most significant obstacles to wealth building, and tackling it in your 30s is crucial. The faster you pay down debt, the more money you can free up for savings, investing, and other wealth-building activities. Prioritize high-interest debt. If you have high-interest debt, like credit card debt or payday loans, it's time to take action. High-interest debt compounds quickly and can drain your financial resources. The first priority should be to pay off these debts as quickly as possible. You can use the debt avalanche method to target high-interest debt first. This method helps you save money on interest over time and pays off your most expensive debt sooner. Alternatively, you can use the debt snowball method, which involves paying off your smallest debts first for psychological momentum. Both strategies work, but the key is to stay consistent and focused on becoming debt-free. Avoid taking on new high-interest debt. While you're paying off debt, avoid accumulating new high-interest debt. This means staying away from charging unnecessary purchases on your credit cards or taking on loans with unfavorable terms. Stay disciplined, and as your financial situation improves, your debt load will decrease. Refinance or consolidate loans. For other types of debt, like student loans, mortgages, or car loans, consider refinancing or consolidating them to secure lower interest rates. Refinancing allows you to reduce monthly payments or shorten the loan term, both of which can free up money for investments. Many financial institutions offer competitive rates for debt refinancing, so it's worth exploring your options. Step 3. Maximize your income. In your 30s, you should focus on maximizing your income. The more money you can earn, the faster you can pay off debt, save for future goals, and invest for long-term wealth. This may involve negotiating for raises, pursuing new job opportunities, or even exploring alternative income streams. Ask for a raise or promotion. If you're employed and you feel that you've outgrown your current role, don't hesitate to ask for a raise or promotion. Your 30s are a great time to take stock of your career. Have you added significant value to the company? Have you taken on more responsibilities? If so, it's time to have that conversation with your employer. Make sure you're prepared to present your case. Show how your work has benefited the company and back it up with data or examples of your achievements. When you have a clear value proposition, your chances of securing a raise increase significantly. Start a side hustle or freelance. One of the best ways to increase your income is by starting a side hustle or freelancing. Whether you offer your professional skills online, run an e-commerce store, or dive into the gig economy, side hustles can provide an additional stream of income. Consider what you're good at and how you can monetize it. Freelancing platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, or Freelancer offer opportunities in fields like writing, graphic design, programming, and even consulting. This extra income can be used to pay down debt, fund your emergency fund, or invest. Develop new skills. Another way to increase your earning potential is by upskilling. The job market is constantly evolving, and new industries and technologies are emerging. Take time to invest in learning new skills, whether through online courses, certifications, or formal education. Developing expertise in in-demand areas can lead to promotions, new career opportunities, or even starting your own business. The more skills you acquire, the more valuable you become to potential employers or clients. Step 4. Save and invest early and consistently. Once you've tackled debt and maximized your income, the next step is to save and invest. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to grow through compound interest. This is where you can start seeing the power of your efforts unfold. Contribute to retirement accounts. A key part of wealth building is saving for retirement. You may be decades away from retirement, but the sooner you start, the better off you'll be. If your employer offers a 401k plan, take full advantage of it. Ideally, you should contribute enough to get the employer match, which is essentially free money. You can also open an IRA or Roth IRA for additional retirement savings. Both accounts provide tax advantages, allowing your investments to grow tax-free or tax-deferred, depending on the type of account. Build a diverse investment portfolio. Once you have your retirement accounts set up, consider investing in a taxable brokerage account to build wealth outside of retirement. A well-diversified portfolio is key. Consider investing in a mix of stocks, bonds, and perhaps even real estate investment trusts, REITs, to spread risk and maximize potential returns. Investing in low-cost index funds or exchange-traded funds, ETFs, is an easy way to get exposure to the market without having to pick individual stocks. These funds allow you to invest in a wide array of companies, providing built-in diversification. Dollar cost averaging, DCA. A great strategy for new investors is dollar cost averaging, DCA. This involves investing a fixed amount of money regularly, such as monthly, regardless of market conditions. Over time, this strategy smooths out the impact of market fluctuations, reducing the risk of trying to time the market. Step 5. Plan for major life events. As you progress through your 30s, you may encounter significant life events that have a major impact on your finances. Whether it's buying a home, getting married, or having children, planning ahead is key to managing these financial shifts. Save for a home. If buying a home is on your radar, start saving for a down payment as early as possible. A larger down payment means you'll pay less in interest over time and may avoid paying private mortgage insurance, PMI. Aim for a 20% down payment if you can afford it. Prepare for parenthood. Having children comes with significant financial responsibilities. Begin planning early for the costs associated with raising a family, from healthcare to education. Consider setting up a 529 college savings plan to help fund your children's education, ensuring that you're financially prepared for their future. Review your insurance and estate plan. In your 30s, it's crucial to review your insurance and create an estate plan. Ensure that you have adequate life insurance, health insurance, and disability insurance. Life insurance in particular is critical if you have dependents. Additionally, create a will and consider setting up a trust to protect your assets. If you have significant wealth or complex family situations, an estate plan can help ensure that your wishes are honored. Step 6. Protect your wealth. Once you've started building wealth, protecting it is just as important as growing it. Without the right protections in place, you may lose what you've worked so hard to accumulate. Diversify your investments. One of the best ways to protect your wealth is by diversifying your investments. Avoid putting all your money in one asset class or stock. Diversification helps protect your wealth from market volatility and reduces the risk of significant losses in one area. Get adequate insurance coverage. Insurance is a critical part of wealth protection. Ensure that you have life insurance, health insurance, and disability insurance. These policies help safeguard you and your family against unexpected events and ensure that your wealth isn't depleted in the face of a crisis. Step 7. Review and adjust your plan regularly. Building wealth is a long-term process, so it's essential to regularly review and adjust your financial plan. As life circumstances change, so too should your wealth-building strategies. Reassess your goals. Your financial goals in your 30s may look very different from your goals in your 40s or 50s. As you achieve milestones, like buying a home or paying off debt, reassess your goals and adjust your financial plan accordingly. Stay educated. The financial landscape is always changing, and it's essential to stay educated. Whether through books, podcasts, or financial blogs, continuously learning about personal finance will help you make smarter decisions and avoid common pitfalls. Final thoughts. And there you have it, your step-by-step guide to building wealth in your 30s. Remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires discipline, smart choices, and patience. But by following these steps, you'll be setting yourself up for a financially secure future. Thanks for joining us in today's episode. If you found this information valuable, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to WealthRise for more tips, strategies, and advice to help you rise toward financial freedom.